So now that Black Widow is out, we can start talking about the future of many characters in this film, most of whom make it out alive by the time the film is over. And one that dies, but we all knew that because this film was a prequel to her death. Anyways, let's talk about Red Guardian. David Harbour has been making the rounds talking about the future of Red Guardian. His character made it out alive, and he recently told Collider that he has some ideas, and there's been chatter about certain things that could be happening down the road in regards to him returning as Red Guardian, but he doesn't really have a good sense of what all of it is and what could be next up. He says that when he looks at it, he's got plenty of ideas. He's talked about wanting to do some sort of prequel that highlights more of who Red Guardian was in his prime. There's also been rumors that they want to include the characters from this film, or at least him, in some sort of giant team-up, which I could only assume would be whatever their version of the Thunderbolts is. That might make sense, or maybe make the villainous team of the Guard take on somebody down the road, opposed to Yelena maybe. There's been rumors that he could appear in Hawkeye, which, I mean, you could see how that might work, but I think tossing him in there might not make a whole lot of sense right off the bat unless Yelena goes, hey, I need your help. Let's go after Clint because he took Natasha out. But then obviously they're going to learn the truth, and you would think he would kind of have to start becoming a good guy after he learns the truth, just like Yelena's gonna. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, but at least he's saying that there's things in motion. He knows that he'll be back. Well, he thinks he'll be back. Obviously, you never know. They could just be like, yeah, you were one and done, who cares? But I think it's one of those things that if you look at it, there's enough stories to tell, and there's enough vagueness in everything that happens in Black Widow that they can really tread new waters with this character, fill in pieces of the history, modern day, or maybe even what was he doing during the 5-year gap. You can really do anything. Hell, for all I know, he could appear as Red Guardian in that tournament in Shang-Chi, and we all go, oh wow, yeah, that makes sense. That's a good pick for that tournament. He's been arrested and tossed in there. I mean, anything is possible. I do think we're going to hear more about where he appears next really soon. But again, real soon is like 2 years' time. So it's going to be a while. But yeah, I think it's inevitable he's returning. So where do you guys think he's going to make his triumphant return? Teaming up? Solo appearance somewhere? Solo project? I mean, anything is possible.